4 years, I found out he has slept with more men than I have. So, the therapy, I asked about it then. He even convinced the therapist he was very good manipulator.
What kind of man you looking for now?
Well, I'm open to a man or woman. So he was actually my first.
What's up, y'all, and welcome back to another episode of Free Game. I am your host, Chris Hall, videographer and content creator, and today we have a video from none other than Kendra G, and she has a guest on looking for love as usual, saying that her baby daddy has slept with more men than she has, even though she herself lives an alternative lifestyle. Now, I have someone in studio. I got my boy Mike in the studio. Say what up.
What up?
Perfect. And he's going to be helping me out breaking this down. Like, we're going to get into my intro as we always do. And once we get back, we're going to get right into the video. All right, we are back like cooked crack. Let's see what sis gotta say.
Yes.
Hi, is your name Marlo?
My name is Sar, but Marlo.
What do you want me to call you?
Marlo's good.
Call you what?
Marlo.
Marlo. Marlo, where you calling me from?
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts. How old are you?
31. I'll be 32 next.
How you think she look?
Not attracted.
No?
Nope.
What don't you like about Marlo's star here?
I don't like the wet hair weave thing she's doing. I don't like the slick down on the forehead. I don't like the eyelashes. She's got the... Now, look, I have a family gap in my two front teeth. So it's not necessarily the family gap. It's the rest of the teeth. Mm-hmm. It looked like she might have a wee bit of muffin top.
Yeah. Now I would say, as far as the hair is concerned, and I know that's a big thing, right? That's a hot topic, right? Mm-hmm. Tender subject. But I'm starting to see as well this kind of new thing going on to where women are starting to do this kind of fake baby hair in the
old.
The top one.
Chick's been faking baby hair forever.
Nah, this is something very new. There's this. It's what they do is they put on a cap over their braids, I believe, and then they end up putting something else. They end up either having leave out, which is their actual hair, or they'll have some type of fake hair that creates this look right here.
It's all terrible. I don't want to even understand it.
It's really bad, and I wondered why they did it. But yeah, I think I agree, the hair and the eyelashes, but that's a common thing. I don't think we're going to get rid of that.
Yeah, I don't have to like it.
Yeah.
Weekend. 32 next weekend. Okay, you're a Sagittarius.
First day of a Capricorn.
Okay. Marlo, Massachusetts.
She looked like she used to suck her thumb.
Like she was a thumb sucker?
Yeah.
31. Oh, a Capricorn. You're right.
Yeah, the 22nd.
Okay. Wait, am I calling you Marlo or Star?
Marlo.
All right, Marlo. Marlo, what do you do for a living, babe?
An admin assistant.
Admin assistant. You have any kids?
I do. I have a 3-year-old son.
3-year-old son. Have you? Why you not with the dad?
Had a tooth pulled on the side.
The real answer.
She's got a what?
Tooth pulled on the side.
Mm.
Yeah. That's one of the things I look for.
Yeah, that's rough.
I noticed a pulled tooth on the side. I'm
like, After 4 years, I found out he has slept with more men than I have. So that didn't work for me.
My thing is always like with these, one-off stories of someone dating a man and for years at that. And then all of a sudden, he's a raging homosexual just out of nowhere. 4 years of heterosexual activity. And then all of a sudden, he's gay. Very gay too. Like not just like coming out the closet. Like he's active. He's getting to it.
People want to believe that there's, like women don't have any control over how things go, like in terms of who they pick. Like somebody would want to believe that she couldn't have picked better. That, this came out of left field. she couldn't have known. I'm not one of those people. That's like, there's people who have never experienced things like this.
Yeah. And what makes you so, I don't know, is that special to where you attract a closet homosexual? And we're obviously taking her word for it. This is a hell of a claim to make up, one would assume. Because this isn't something to be proud of. And it's weird how women laugh at this stuff. Like I'd be embarrassed.
Right.
How did you find out?
Checking his phone.
Did you ever think he was bisexual?
I did.
Right.
I had things that made me question, and I asked him. We went to therapy. I asked about it.
Has anyone ever asked you, hey, Mike, I like you, but are you homosexual?
It's never gone down that way. And then to think you could take him to therapy.
And take him to therapy for what?
Right. Which don't we? Well, keep rolling. I don't want to spoil the
Then
whatever.
he even convinced the therapist he was a very good manipulator.
What they go to therapy? Well, so wait, hold on, real quick. Yeah, I know. She just told on herself. But prior to that, what were they in therapy for? Was this like couples therapy? Like I'm trying to figure out what was the reason of going to therapy? To get his homosexual thoughts out of his head, or was this like what was the reason for their therapy?
I have no idea.
But she did just tell on herself when she said that the therapist seemingly sided with the baby daddy, and instead of admitting that the therapist chose the baby daddy's opinion on whatever they went to therapy for, instead the baby daddy is so good of a manipulator that he even convinced the therapist that he was right.
That's a hell of a skill.
That's a hell of a guy, isn't it?
Did he admit to the information that you discovered?
Yeah, he had no choice. It was black and white.
All right. Okay. That's okay.
What do you think she saw? Because she didn't disclose what was seen. Like, what could you possibly see in somebody's phone?
Man, she saw the same thing in the phone that she saw in him previously before she looked in the phone. That made her even question that she should go look in the phone.
Wow. Yeah, I think some people kind of brush away those red flags and just kind of be like, you know what, I like everything else. Let me just breeze through this and see how it's gonna go. I'm gonna see through it.
All right. Okay. What signs? Let me ask you this. What signs did you ignore that you look back on and were like, I knew that. Like now I can see
the type of porn he liked. And some things we would do together.
Okay, we'll leave it at that. All right. Okay, let's keep it going.
Are we assuming it's gay porn?
Man, probably. And then you're assuming doing some stuff like, oh, were you pegging him or sticking your finger in his butt? All kind of stuff. Like,
Hello, Massachusetts 31. What's your zone? Capricorn, admin assistant, mom to a 3-year-old son, never married, right?
Yeah, I was actually married.
Oh, you was married to him?
No, not with him.
Oh, when did you get divorced?
I was only married for a year in my early 20s, so it's
So was it before this guy?
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay. So, all right, let's get to it. What kind of man you looking for now?
Well, I'm open to a man or woman. So he was actually my first.
My thing is, so let me get this straight. You yourself were in a heterosexual relationship with a man and found out that he was actually a flaming homosexual. And now you are back on the dating marketplace looking for not only a man, but also a woman. So would she be a homosexual as well? Or is she not a homosexual at this point? She's just exploring her options.
Women aren't confined to the same social stigmas.
Okay, so she's she's not gay. She's straight and just exploring the options.
Boyfriend. So I dated women from 16 to 26. And then
So was you married to a woman?
She was saying it like she played for the Lakers from, you know what I'm saying? Like, like who just, and like she got traded or something like, oh, I played for the Lakers in 76 to 79.
I personally don't even get the point behind this entire conversation. If you came on here for the single show, I don't even, what are we doing?
I have no idea. I'm going to assume that they're going through all of her vitals to find out what she's looking for, but it seems to be so vague that there's no telling what'll come her way because
Like
she's looking for everything.
She volunteered the thing about the baby daddy. Like she could have literally just said, "Oh, we didn't get along," and moved on. Like she literally wanted to spread this all around.
I think that's more because women like to gossip, right? So any opportunity to bring up something that can create gossip, I think a woman will do it, especially if she's on the soapbox right now.
She looks ridiculous.
No, I wasn't married to a woman.
What was you married to?
I mean,
so why'd you say he was but he was your first boyfriend? How was your
huh? It's complicated.
Explain to us, because you just said he was your first boyfriend, but then before him, you said he was married to a man. So how could that be a true statement then?
It is a true statement. It's technically I can't talk about that, but
if you married somebody to get them into the country?
No, Kenya, Kendra, sorry. They were here already.
So I guess I'm just curious, only because it's the way you presented it. I wouldn't be deep diving, but you told me
something to that effect, but they were here already.
Okay. Because you say you only dated women from 18 to 26 and the guy, your child's
16.
father, was your first man, but you was married before that relationship. Why was it that?
Yeah, you just said, that's why I said we could.
Can you even keep up with this girl math right now?
I can't.
This is mind-boggling. Like the amount of different vortexes that she took us through in her dating preference and the years in which she preferred those genders is astonishing.
We can keep going.
Okay.
You got the gist.
Please.
Okay. All right. So are you going back to women?
That's why I said I'm open to both.
Do you have a preference?
After how that went, I would probably say women, but I'm really, really open to both.
What was he? But I mean, so you want someone to? I mean, I know it's kind of a double standard.
I want a straight man for sure.
But you're a bisexual person, correct?
I am, but that's my preference. That's your preference. Okay. I don't want a bisexual man.
Because I was gonna say y'all could have the best of both worlds.
That stuff is confusing.
Yeah, okay,
fair enough. But you want a straight man? I mean, I guess straight men don't. Well, some straight men mind it. Some straight men mind.
Some do. They do.
Some do. Shout out to, we had a real popular guest. Oh God, I'm not sure, was he 20? He was 2024, or was he? I'm starting to do like rewind guests, and he said he broke up with a girl when he found out she liked to get down the way he liked to get down. So I guess some men don't like that too.
Yeah, some don't.
All right. So what are your deal breakers?
A liar. Definitely a liar. Someone who's not family oriented. Someone who doesn't want more kids. And a mama's boy, definitely.
Should he look a certain way?
I prefer a black man, but I'm open. But
what about money? Should he make a certain amount of money?
Yeah. Probably, I'd say at least 6 figures.
So at least 100K.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, let's do the Kendra Cam, Marlo.
Okay, let's see. I actually just came in from going out, so
Oh, your outfit's cute.
yeah.
No.
I ain't gonna lie now.
Her back was a little broad for me.
That's all right now. That's all right. I don't know if I'm spending $100K on it, but
I don't.
All right. Would you say to me that made less than 100?
It
Let's
don't
see it
look
again.
as well
Marlo?
put together.
Okay. Let's see. I actually just came in from going out, so
Oh, your outfit's cute.
yeah.
like I said, it's not worth 100. I'm definitely clapping cheeks for sure.
Well,
All right. Would you say to me that made
For
less
sure,
than 100K,
but
or
it's
that's
not
the
worth
minimum?
it's not worth $100.
Probably the minimum, just because I want kids and it's very expensive. Wow.
So you want more children?
Yes.
Could he have kids already?
Yeah, he got one. I prefer not, but definitely I have one, so he got one.
Okay. When was your last relationship?
My last serious relationship was with my son's dad. And that ended October 2023.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When was the last time you was intimate with someone?
June of this year.
Was it a man or a woman?
June of this year. Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
Impatient. Impulsive. And I would say my anger, or my reactive anger, because even though it's reactive, it's still my choice and I should not react so badly.
Okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I think I'm a really kind person. Genuinely kind, and I'm a fun time. And I don't know. I love me. I think everyone will love me.
She loves her. Everybody will love her. So we got Marlo, Massachusetts, make at least 100K, 31 years old, admin assistant, mom to a 3-year-old. She likes men and women. Now, do the rules?
How much does an admin assistant make?
I mean, it depends, right?
An admin assistant of where?
Again, it depends.
Like where? Like of a daycare, of a.
It could be a corporate admin assistant.
Right.
It could be any number of things.
For income apply to the women too?
Yeah.
100K across the board.
And that's, I think, an interesting subject. So she's also looking for a woman who makes. So I wonder, does she make 100K? That's a good question.
No,
because
she doesn't.
I want a family, and I definitely want a provider. Like, I work, I make good money, but I want more.
She says she make good money. She believes good money is 100K. So one would assume that she should be making 100K. No,
it's not how hypergamy works.
So she thinks. So do you believe that women?
She thinks 100,000 is a fair amount to ask for from a man. That's what she believes.
But she makes enough money to survive on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah.
So she believes she makes good money. That's good money to her. Okay.
And I'd want.
Not to cut you off. So the type of woman, do you want a feminine woman or a stud woman? Like what type of woman?
I prefer feminine woman. I'm open, but I do prefer feminine woman.
So you want a feminine woman that would be the provider to you?
Yeah. I've had girlfriends.
So this is a feminine woman looking for another feminine woman to take care of her and her kid? What type of fairy tale is that? I'm not even in that world, and I know that shit don't exist. Have you ever heard of that?
Nope.
What is this little girl looking for, bro?
She's looking for somebody to take care of her. She doesn't care who it is. It could be anybody.
Clearly,
right.
it doesn't care, because if you are looking for a chick who's feminine and gonna take care of you, you're out of your mind, bro. You are based as fuck.
Right.
So what happened with those ladies?
I was young, and not the most healthy.
Like physically or mentally?
Ooh, child. What's
This
the
is
age
my first
range
time
you date?
requesting to be on. This is so crazy. I'm actually
Yeah.
kind of talking to someone that was on your show, but he got to apply a little more pressure.
Oh God, please don't name drop. That's what women be doing.
I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm definitely
Apply
not
more pressure.
But,
Okay. What's the age range you want to date?
27 to 40.
Okay. We got a paid question for you. Divine Photo says, so you dealt and left a man that goes both ways, but you sleep with the same sex. I don't think a man or a woman would sign up for this madness.
I don't think you live in the real world, but okay.
Oh, so we don't live in the real world.
Mm-hmm. According to her.
Oh shit. So people built a world within the real world.
Man, realistically, no one cares. No one cares if their girl is bisexual.
Yeah.
No one cares.
Not necessarily.
Most dudes don't care. There are some that are going to care. Uber religious.
Yeah. Well, I would think even in a secular place like the world, in the life that I live, I think I would want my girl to possibly try it. I don't think I would want to, from being in a situation before.
When I say bisexual, I don't mean that they are always forever given to bisexual activity. I mean that nobody cares if they girl has kissed a girl or will kiss a girl, or if a girl goes down. Men don't care about that stuff.
Yeah.
It's not the same. If a dude goes down on you, you're gay. So
and there's no coming back.
And then that's it.
Yeah.
She said a lot of people will sign up for this. Don't play with. All right, are you on the Kendra G singles dating?
You know what's usually lost in these situations? We don't really touch on it. No Diddy. Is this is a mother. You know, I know that sounds simplistic, right? But let's just think about that. This person is going to be rearing a child to an adult. Now, this child now has a flaming homosexual father, allegedly. And now a woman who lives a mother who also lives an alternative lifestyle to where there's no telling what is going to come inside the house next. Yeah, I think that she's finally started a show of some sort, or some type of group or community, to where they pay and it's more of a more personal, kind of like you're saying, to where you may have an intake process prior to going to this event.
Yeah, it should have been
of some type of networking. But I think just for the free YouTube and Instagram stuff, I think she just does the same old questionnaire, and now she's brought the app into her program. And I believe she'll kick you off if you mention anything other than the app. So like she don't be playing about that app shit.
I gotta go to the front.
Yeah, man. I'll go and close out.
All right.
So you saw that, you heard that. You know, I'm not sure if that young lady is going to find what she is looking for exactly, mainly because I don't believe even she knows what she's looking for. And that's the problem, is that we all go out here and we try different things and act as if dating is a social buffet, and we just go in like your local Piccadilly or Golden Corral for some of you hefty fellas out there, and just partake on whatever. And we don't think that there's going to be any residual effects that come from that. Now, if you think that that was wow, make sure that you check out this next video that we got coming up for you. As you know about the Jay-Z and Diddy saga, it's ongoing, and you got to check this video out right now. Hold up.
Worst. 666.